Hello, watchers of the channel. Thank you very much for stopping by. And I would like to introduce to you today. I actually wanted to do a different video. I wanted to tell you more of how I'm getting along from being an absolute beginner, being a somewhat of a normal beginner. But I got this on Friday and I just can't help myself. I have to show it to you. It is the one, the only, the fabulous 1954 Hudson Hornet. Now this is a car I'm saliving about for quite some time, and I got it on Friday and I really couldn't be happier. It's also my first Moebius model, and I haven't unpacked anything, so you will have an exclusive look at what the Hudson Hornet looks like in the Moebius package. So this is the box as it comes in. It is like most other boxes. Here we have a different view of it. It has the twin H power, which I really love. Yes, it does have that, and it has obviously different color options. This is a built one, the other one is only detailed interior. How detailed, we're gonna have a look just now. And here's another pic, and apparently you must be 15 and up to build it. That's fine. That's fine. I'm nearly 4 times this, so I should be all right. Alright, but with no further ado, let's have a look at this. Now, I just want to remind you, I haven't had a look at this at all. I also have never seen an instruction sheet which is as shiny as this one. So it gives you all the tips how to do the decals and so on and so forth. And this is what a Moebius kit instruction sheet looks like. I must say, it looks very professional, very fancy. Actually, very nice. Let's just have a look at here for the detailed interior that we're talking about. I mean, this is amazing, isn't it just? I think this is great. Nice explanations, do this, do that. Every step tells you what to do. You complete the interior assembly by cementing steering wheel to steering column and so on. Every step there is a description. Oh, look at that. And then they give you a good look what the car should look like. Now that's awesome. Gives you a good look what the engine should look like. I mean, look at that. Gives you a very good look on what the interior should look like. But where do you get that? That's the first time I see something like that. This is absolutely amazing. At the best, you have the suggested colors, color chart, tells you what should be what color. I mean, look at it. Tells you flat rubber comes on the radiator hoses, hoses and heater block, fan belt. The flat black comes on distributor cap, battery, brace inside. Burnt iron come on exhaust manifold, and so on and so forth. I mean, this is what I call an instruction. Thank you very much. That gives you the two-tone colors, upholstery colors. Look at that. I mean, that's quite something. I'm really impressed. Never seen an instruction like that. But let's. Not getting up on the instructions, let's have a look. And as I promised, there's a steel axle here, and these are the tires, and as I promised, you are indeed the first one with me to open up the bag. So let's get a tire out here. Now, first things first, it doesn't have any branding. No branding on this. Not on either side. Here we go. It does have, however, a very nice tread. Don't know if you can see that. You should be able to see that. Here we go. Yeah. So you just have to age it a bit. What is very nice about the tires, they are not as shiny as they look. They're actually pretty matte. So I like that a lot. Pity about the branding, but will have to try myself. Then let's have a look. Here we go. As promised, nothing has been opened yet, so we open it together. Here we go, my delicate scissors. we'll have a look at the decal sheet. And here you are. Let's get really close here. Here you are, very nice decals. You see the dashboard. Different very small decals. That's what that is all about. I'm sure we'll find out. But there's a dashboard already. That makes me happy. And obviously for the 2 air cleaners of that 6-cylinder. So yeah, that looks decent enough. You don't need much more for that. So here we are. Decal sheet done. Next lady for a shave. Let's have a look at the glass. Well, I'm not gonna unpack that. You'll see it has the backlights already red, so you don't need to get the clear red out. And then we have the front glass, back glass. Something loose. These are part of the front lights over here. Yeah, looks glassy enough. If it's not good, I'll let you know. Looks okay. Right, and then let's have a look at the chrome. This is how it's packed, so maybe it's also very nice to see. Every sprue is in its own bag, and if it's not, they have a nice separation paper in between. So let's have a quick look. What is this all about? There you go. They have a chrome steering wheel. I'm sure that's not entirely chrome, if I remember correctly. So they will have to do some unchroming. We have the wheels over here. The quality looks very good. It really does. It's not bad at all. Nice detail on there as well. So that's cool. Let's have a look at the other ones on the other side. Cutting into the chrome here. Right. Here we are. Right. The bumpers and the front grille. Here you go. That's not bad. Lights and other stuff. So I'm just showing you what the quality is, so you can have a look. Looks good to me. Yeah, it's a different bumper, so it looks already you can do 2 different versions. Spare parts come with it as well. There are not too many parts on the. See, there are no wheels over here, so that's very interesting. So that obviously has been replaced with these wheels from a previous set, but they gave us the other different bumpers. Look, we have a set of bumpers here and we have a set of bumpers here, but they didn't put the wheels with it. Cheap man, could have given us the wheels as well. Anyway, that's the chrome. Right, then let's have a look at the grey. Let's take them out as they come. Here we go. So here we obviously, you see the parts for the first time, as much as I do. Here we go. I don't see any flash. By the way, the kit is from 2016, so. But they did Hudson Hornets before, so yeah, but the flash is certainly not a lot here. Here we go. Let's have a look at the detail of the interior. Let's put the stuff at the back out of the way, then we can maybe might focus better. Yeah, that's very nice actually. What they did do, they have the handles in there. It's not extra, you can't put them extra, so I'm trying, not working. Here we go. Gives you a pretty good idea what it looks like. It's obviously not molded into the inner bed, so you can detail that very nicely, and then we have enough parts to keep you happy for the wonderful engine. Here you are. Awesome, awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Here we go. Let's put them to one side and let's grab the next bag. Why not, shall we? Here we go. There you have different exhaust possibilities. Here we go. There again, there are parts missing, which are obviously from a different version. So that's interesting, you know. So they just cut that out. So they make part trees and then they cut out, which is not applicable to this version. That's the back side of the front seat. Very nice. Very nice. That's another part over here, and here you have the suspension. Here we go. Very nice indeed. And let's see what else is in there. Here we have the bonnet right over here. The back seat right over here. Now that looks very nice indeed. And then obviously my favorite one, and it will be upside down, so excuse me for that. But here is the dashboard, and it looks very detailed actually. It looks very nice. I'm going to cut it off now so it will stay upside down. Here we go. Looks very nice. Nice and detailed, and you can really do something with that. Very, very lovely. And then we have here, we have the front bench right over here. Radiator, part of the A-frame suspension. Here we go. Differential. Parts of a firewall, I would assume. The drive shaft right at the back there. So let's just have a look at the detail of the radiator. So that should give us a pretty good idea how detailed it is. Not bad at all. Love it. And then last but not least, this baby here. It should give us the bottom pan and see the body. There we go. Everything's put in together. So I'll just take that apart here. Right. Here's the pan. Let's see detail at the bottom. Well, it has a gas tank and stuff like that, and the rest of the detail you have to put on yourself. You've seen there, certainly have the parts, and here we have the frame. That looks very nice indeed. It feels very delicate. I have never seen a kit like this. This is very nice. I really like this. I get the feeling this won't be my last Moebius kit. Here we are. And then, obviously the body. Here you are, there she is. Oh, there's nearly nothing. Well, if you really feel very fine, you might see a little rich. I mean, you just showed the 400 paper or the 600 paper and it will be gone. It really looks very nice. Let's have a look at the detail again. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I like that a lot. You know, you even install the tank flap yourself. I mean, how cool is that? It doesn't have any detailing here, but it looks like somebody has already made an effort to fill up the excess. So that you only need to sand them down. Now that's very nice. I've never seen it. Why does anybody else do that? If you look here, you can see, let me try to get the light down here on this. If you look here, you can see that somebody has filled the ejector pin marks. So all you have to do is to get in there with a sanding paper and sand them. Come on, light, come this way. Here you go. See that? These are injector pin marks which already have been filled with liquid plastic. Same over here. And now all you have to do is to sand them down. Now that's a first. I've never seen that. Here you go. It's a very exciting kit. It really is. And as I say, my first Moebius kit. Hudson Hornet, 1954. I love this car. And I'm sure I will have a lot of fun. Now, the only problem I'm having now, I don't feel I'm good enough to start this yet. So I will do some other models before I actually do start this. But yeah, it's a... I like this style of cars. I'm busy with something else which looks very similar. I'll just show it to you. There you go. So I like this era, I like this style. This is a Plymouth, and yeah, it will be, you know, I'm so happy I have that Hudson, and as I say, my first Moebius kit, so that will be very, very exciting indeed. Well, friends of the channel, thanks very much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Cheers.